Fellsmere, Florida. Fellsmere is a city in Indian River County, Florida, United States. It is home of the Fellsmere Frog Leg Festival and the National Elephant Center. Fellsmere is the first place in Florida where women were allowed to vote, in a 1915 municipal election. The population was 5,197 at the 2010 census, up from 3,813 at the 2000 census. As of 2016, the estimated population was 5,547. Fellsmere is part of the Sebastian-Vero Beach Metropolitan Statistical Area. Fellsmere in 1915 became the first town in Florida to grant women the right to vote. It also at the same time held the first election in which corporations could vote. Mrs. Zena M. Dreyer was the first woman to cast a vote in the town, and E. Nelson Fell cast a vote on behalf of his company Fellsmere Farms. The town had unanimously adopted a charter in February 1915 which granted these rights, and the town charter was ratified by the state legislature without any notice being paid to this provision. This despite the fact that several statewide suffrage measures had failed in the legislature that year. Women's suffrage was not granted nationally in the U.S. until 5 years later with the passage of the 19th Amendment. Fellsmere is located in central Indian River County at 27 degrees 46'00 and 80 degrees 35'55 W, 27.766771 degrees north, 80.598642 degrees west, 27.766771, minus 80.598642. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 57.7 square miles, of which 57.5 square miles are land and 0.2 square miles, or 0.45%, are water. As of the census of 2000, there were 3,813 people, 865 households, and 718 families residing in the city. The population density was 277.8 per square kilometer. There were 918 housing units at an average density of 66.9 per square kilometer. The racial makeup of the city was 60.11% white, 6.69% African American, 0.47% Native American, 0.10% Asian, 0.05% Pacific Islander, 30.68% from other races, and 1.89% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 70.0% of the population. There were 865 households out of which 52.6% had children under the age of 18 living with him, 66.6% were married couples living together, 8.7% had a female householder with no husband present, and 16.9% were non-families. 12.0% of all households were made up of individuals and 5.0% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.94 and the average family size was 4.18. In the city, the population was spread out with 33.3% under the age of 18, 15.4% from 18 to 24, 32.8% from 25 to 44, 13.0% from 45 to 64, and 5.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 26 years. For every 100 females, there were 139.5 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 149.8 males. The median income for a household in the city was $30,395, and the median income for a family was $31,318. Males had a median income of $19,195 versus $15,521 for females. The per capita income for the city was $10,258. About 21.7% of families and 24.3% of the population were below the poverty line, including 25.2% of those under age 18 and 12.9% of those age 65 or over. The large Hispanic population of Fellsmere rose to the surrounding agriculture industry, namely citrus groves and other crop types. In town, many locally owned niche businesses thrive. These include restaurants, ethnic food, architectural salvage, gifts, guitar and motorized vehicle repair establishments. Fellsmere is served by the number 10 bus route of GO Bus lines, providing service to the North County Transit hubs, providing